Hi, welcome, and thank you so much for being here. We're going to do a timeless collective reading. Whenever this reading finds you is the right time. Just keep in mind it's a general reading. So see what signs, symbols, messages, and energies resonate for you in your particular situation. Hopefully help bring you clarity on whatever you're wondering. It could broaden your perspective, narrow your focus, help you see something with fresh eyes in a new way, in a new light. In the end, always trust yourself. That divine inner guidance is inside of you, and try to make balanced decisions between logic and intuition so that your decisions are sound, based in love and for the highest, greatest good of everyone. So we're all uplifted in love. Let's begin. We're going to start with the career and life. Let's see what God's source, Holy Spirit, Christ consciousness, our higher selves, angels, and energies of love have for the highest, greatest good of all, clarity for the collective, opening, message, advice, and wisdom. Please and thank you. And we have something jumping out. Ooh, we got a little chanceroo jumping out here. So it's rolling the dice, taking opportunity, leap of faith, playing the cards that are dealt the best you can. It's time to put yourself out there. This is a leap of faith. It's telling you to take a chance, step outside the comfort zone. You have talents in you that you're hiding. There's something about you that's very special. Maybe you're afraid of how it will be received, or maybe you feel like it's a different thing than you've ever shown, like other people maybe that you work with. It's time to take a risk and get into the spotlight. So if there's something you've been thinking about, maybe you don't really like to be in the spotlight. I feel like it's that nerves behind the curtain kind of energy that's usually more uncomfortable than when you just get out there and start. You know, it's like the anticipation of stepping up to bat. Once you get up there, I feel like you're going to be fine with something. I feel like you're going to shine. I feel like you are going to shine your energy or your spotlight out there. I'm getting you're going to inspire others. But if you've been just holding yourself back or getting in your own way and you keep thinking about something, or, you know, you have something about you that you practice and you feel really good at this thing, at this skill, at this talent, at this thing that you do. Also, if others compliment you on something and you keep getting compliments and you're like, I don't know if I'm really good with that, I feel like that's a little divine nudge and inspiration coming in to give you a little more boost in your confidence on maybe practicing something a little bit more so you feel more comfortable and you feel more confident. But I'm getting that once you just kind of take the plunge, get past the start line, you're going to see how something's going to really start a rolling. Let's get one more from this deck. Yeah, you're definitely going to shine. You're going to have the right opportunities that are going to start to suddenly open up, doors suddenly open up. The right people to help you out are going to, like, I'm getting just magnetically be attracted to you, to want to help you. This is you being in the right place at the right time with your energy shining. Yeah, I just thought of the song I Feel Lucky by Mary Chapin Carpenter. So don't let something get in your way. I'm trying to think of the lyrics to that. No Professor Doom's gonna stand in my way. I feel lucky today. Like everything. She wakes up in the morning and like everything is telling her, go back to bed. You're not gonna be lucky today. And she's just like, yeah, I am. Yeah, I'm gonna buy myself a lottery ticket today and I'm gonna win. I'm gonna go like take a breakaroo and go to the park and have fun. So I feel like you are. Ooh, that gave me goosey. So maybe listen to the lyrics of that song. It's a country song. It is really cute. But it's that don't tell yourself you can't, or don't let others, get in your way. Tell yourself you can. Believe in yourself. You can do something. There's something really big that's going to happen and come through for you. Maybe it's something you never expected would come through. An unexpected door that opens up just for you. I'm getting that you had the secret code to get into something. But I feel like it's just you that opens something up. Your fortune is improving, and you will suddenly get a lucky break. Collect nuggets of wisdom because you're going to need them in the future. I am seeing that somebody is going to give you some information that will be very useful for you to help you out in the long run, but also along the way. I am getting that like secret password. I don't know what that means or why that's coming through, but like somebody's going to give you like a secret little tip or something, or maybe tell something about themselves that is helpful for you. That would mean that if it's a story they open up about, it really resonates with you. Maybe that's what boosts your confidence that you can do something too. But maybe that's you opening up about how you gave something a try, so someone can see maybe your journey. And that's both inspiring to others, but I'm getting that you're also inspiring yourself. Good luck. It's coming in. Let's continue. Let's go to the unicorn deck. What is the actual name of this? It is the Oracle of the Unicorns. Let's get a unicorn message on rolling the dice. Time to get yourself out there. Stop hiding your talents. Discover new talents. Take a risk because the spotlight wants you. There's something about you that is shining. I actually see, I know this is kind of interesting to see. I mean, maybe some of you do something where there's a stage or you go to a concert. I see a crowd, but sometimes when I see things, it's just a metaphor of energy. But I see one person really shining in the spotlight amongst the crowd. So I don't know if it's that you sort of notice that somebody stands out a little extra, and maybe that's somebody you should go talk to. You're just kind of feeling their vibration or their energy, and maybe they just look really cute to you. Or if that's you and somebody's sort of like observing you from afar, and like you're really standing out to someone. Maybe they approach you. So maybe even some of you are auditioning or up against a couple people for something. I do see you as the one that is the shiny one, the shinier one, for whatever specific position that is. I feel like you are the one that is suited best for it. Maybe it's also about how you dress. I see a suit now. So maybe it's even like dressing the part. I mean, when you are maybe in the energy of, a little lack of confidence, but you put on the outfit that you feel really good in, whatever that is. It doesn't matter what style it is. It doesn't have to be a suit or a dress, but you feel like, yeah, like you're rocking it. That can change your energy and really like put you into that role that you need. So I don't know if this is you in an interview or a first date, or even being on stage or going out somewhere where there's a crowd of people, or maybe even just a tiny cafe or a restaurant. I feel like you're gonna maybe just look through your clothes or find an outfit or like one piece that really like sparks your energy up. Maybe makes you stand out as well. Maybe it's like a really unusual thing that you wear and it makes somebody approach you easier, like that peacocking energy. One message from the unicorns. Sanctuary. This is really pretty. It looks like this unicorn is in the moonlight. I want to say there's even like Luna moths in the back. It's take time out from the world, spend more time alone, and meditate or go on a retreat. I'm getting mixed messages with this, or mixed energies. I feel like for some of you, if you are always amongst the crowd, make sure you have balance in your life and you give yourself some you space. If you're working on a talent, time to practice. If you're discovering something more that you're into or getting knowledge on something, having time to study. But when you're meditating, you're going to be tapping into your intuition. You're also firing up the right and left hemisphere of your brain together. You're going to be more in tune with how you feel inside, and your intuition, tapping into your higher self. But you're also going to gain, I'm getting messages from the divine, from God, maybe really good insight about your next step or what you need to do, but definitely have balance and take time off. And for others of you, this time that you are having here, I feel like this alone time is going to give you the insight on how and when you need to take that plunge. Also, when you get, I'm just getting like you get an urge all of the sudden to go somewhere, follow that urge. I do see the crowd, so I don't think it's all about being alone. I feel like it's either that you're going to discover something when you're alone to help you get out there, or if you're out there and handling a lot, you need to process something and make sure you retreat back to this energy of tranquility to keep your energy in balance. I hope that made sense. Let's go to something a little different. This is the Quantum Oracle. Let's get one message from this clarity for you guys on good luck, rolling the dice, and sanctuary. Wow, you're getting professional assistance. I am seeing you meeting the right person, maybe by chance or maybe through a friend that can help you make something grow. This could also be on any project you're working on, or your business, or something in your career where somebody that has a totally different skill set than you, or education or experience, can be can show you the other side of a coin. I see a coin and somebody else being able to see a side that you couldn't see before, maybe helping you flip something around. I also see that coin. I think that's the end of that song. Think I'll flip a coin. I'm a winner either way. I'm feeling lucky today. So I don't think it matters what side of the coin that's on. Maybe you have to see something in both perspectives, and that gives you the all-around perspective on a situation. I feel like the right person is going to come into your life and help you out. But this could also be you. Maybe that's why you need some time alone. If you do need help in an area where it's not your expertise, or you don't really know about it, this could just be knowledge you get online, but it says helpful people or professional assistance. So maybe it's a team or a company or something like that. But I feel like for some of you, you need to do the digging, you need to do the research, and I feel like for some of you, it's just going to come out of nowhere. But for some of you, maybe you are the one that can help others. If you have some kind of special expertise that you have, or knowledge on something, maybe you didn't even know that that could be a career, and that others could really benefit from your experience or what you know. I mean, this person is holding up these papers that are glowing. So maybe you have to start to write a business plan down, or some of your ideas down, or you're receiving or giving a specific document that is very beneficial to you. Let's go to the angel, or angel numbers. Let's get an angel number for you guys. There's a library there. So maybe you receive like one like nugget. I see that like secret thing, like that idea or that thing that's like, ooh, that's really good. But then you have to like get more into something, like get past the title page. What is an angel number to be helpful? 0707. So you have to compromise. Maybe it's seeing both sides of the coin, or compromising with yourself. Maybe you're trying to do two things at once, or you have multiple like multiple projects that you are working on, or even people that you have to deal with. It's having self-awareness on your part, your role that you play in a specific partnership or situation. It's also professionalism. You have that coming through twice. And it's forgiveness. So it could be that you have to forgive somebody, or I'm just sort of getting that you sort of feel like, I'm getting that once something takes off, you almost feel like you should have done it sooner. So don't be hard on yourself. Now is the time that you have. Now is the time you can begin. It is empathy, tenacity, and freedom. So let go of what doesn't serve you. If there's anything in your life holding you back, even if it's you, let go of old ideas. Let go of that old way of thinking. I'm getting you're shedding like your skin, but this could be you shedding anything. People, places, things, ideas, anything about you that doesn't feel like it's reviving you or fresh energy or where you want to be going. If it's not helping you out, if it's not serving your highest and greatest good, if it's bringing you down or trying to dim your light or holding you back or getting you stuck, it's time to let that go. Cut the strings, release the anchor. Where there's lack of understanding, it's best to just move on. The truth will set you free. So maybe it's seeing something for the reality. If you're always bumping heads with someone and nobody, and like a certain person doesn't really want to see both sides of that coin, or see why you might be changing or doing something a different way, or wanting to set some different goals for yourself, then it means your vibration is changing and not, it's non-compatible with someone. So why keep that energy of incompatibility around you when it's just going to be a constant push and pull or holding you back from where you should be going? So you have to be the one to either have that conversation, shut the door, or reevaluate your movement if it's a shut door. Because it's going to make you feel free. It's going to make you feel real and right. So see where energies compromise with you, where people have compassion towards you, where you feel like even if your opinions are different, where there's still an open heart and an open mind and a support there. If it doesn't feel like that, you're going to find that down that road. So it could be that you have to leave your comfort zone, or your comfort relationship, or your comfort job, or I'm just even getting like the way, like something that you just do on repeat. So it means maybe you have to get a little bit uncomfortable, remain flexible, so there can be changes that come in, so you can be open to new energy. So speaking of things that you will be attracting, let's do the super attractor now and then dive into some tarot cards. One super attractor message for the collective, please and thank you. Attraction or appreciation dissolves all blocks to the presence of my super attractor power. It's the energy of gratitude. Gratitude towards the ones who won't compromise and are tough energies and personalities around you, or situations that did not work out, or times when you stepped up to bat and you didn't hit the ball, all the times that you were nervous, because all of that helped you redirect your energy, learn more about yourself, get you to go somewhere different. And it's also having true gratitude towards all of the lucky breaks you get, the synchronistic energy that comes into your life, the right people at the right time, or your energy put towards something to find what you need. Gratitude towards you giving yourself a break if it was a rough start, and a pat on the back if you took a leap of faith. because all of it's a learning, I heard learning curve, but all of it is learning more about you. So let's go to the tarot. I brought this one and I keep looking at it. I wasn't sure if I was going to use it. It's a little bit weird, but I kind of like it. It's the Mystic Melodies. It's like those old cartoons. So let's start with this one. It is a little tapestry of the energy going on to help the collective right now in navigating this energy best, please, and thank you. Yeah, you have this Nine of Pentacles energy. I feel like this keeps coming through for you guys. This is you really being proud of what you built. This is also you really loving being in your own space, enjoying the company of yourself, usually your pets, but it's your surroundings. So this is something that you've put a lot of energy, effort, work, elbow grease into, and you've made it your own. It could be a business, it could be a home, it could be just decorating your office and it feels comfy. It could be, there's a snail and a bird. Maybe something was moving really slowly, but once it started growing, it had huge potential that was just waiting for that harvest time. It's a 9, so it's feeling like you got it all exactly where you are. It's not really about the almost ending coming up, but maybe there is an ending coming up. This is all the energy and effort you put into your everyday space, everything in the what you can touch land of the 3D. So it is enjoying your company. But if you're in the energy where you're really enjoying what you do, who you are and what you've built, and then you take that energy out of that garden, out of your space or your sphere, and share that energy, I feel like it does, I don't know, I feel like it does influence others. It helps others be inspired, or I'm hearing give them permission that they can do something themselves too. I'm not sure what that means. It's almost like if you had a business or you had a lucky break or you did something really good with a good fortunate energy that you had and made it flourish. You're like helping others know that that can happen for them too. I always feel like this upside down is not working so hard for what you have, not appreciating all that is given to you, large or small, even if it's just the smallest appreciation for having today and getting to go out there and start something new, learning more about yourself, or if this is on a grand scale of like being in the castle. It's expecting others to work for you. It's a little bit of a diva kind of energy where you have high expectations and then don't value what you have. I also see it sometimes upside down as spending too much time in that sanctuary and not calling someone over to hang out and have some pizza. You know, it's like if you have this gorgeous, beautiful house and no one ever comes over to dinner or sees you in your, like in your true environment. It doesn't have to be a whole big party, but maybe just one person that you trust, you know, to hang out, to share that beauty and that comfortable energy you have with somebody else. So maybe you need to call up a friend, invite them over for dinner. Or it could also be someone else that's maybe often alone, but they invite you over, which means they feel comfortable with you. Maybe some of you have animals. I feel like that is also the energy of taking care of your animals. So maybe it's about maybe taking your if you have a dog and you always just kind of walk them in the yard or around the neighborhood. Maybe I'm seeing like a dog walking down in the city. So maybe it's like taking an animal to a different environment. I'm seeing like socializing animals, but I don't think that's for all of you. Clarity on the Nine of Pentacles. The Hermit. That's the energy of being alone. So, I mean, it is sort of the same messages coming through. This is being proud of what you build. This is also you recognizing when you need some alone time. If you got a lot going on out there, you have to sometimes process and learn to return that inner light on. This is also somebody who is a wise teacher because they've done the internal work. The Hermit is a Virgo card. It's somebody who has self-realization, self-recognition, and that is what makes that inner light sparkle. And by example, usually, although it can be instructional too, but usually by example, that light shines a certain way and inspires others to learn how to turn on their own inner light. But the Hermit has to realize they can't give on empty. They have to sometimes choose how to dim and brighten their light and or shut it out completely so somebody else can have the confidence and appreciation that they can also turn their own inner light on and trust their own internal divine navigational system. This upside down for me is definitely spending way too much time alone in the sanctuary. Too much time alone with those talents and not getting out there and sharing them. Even if this is some of you, and maybe you do, maybe you do something online and you're not comfortable in that big crowd, but maybe some of you can do something in a space with the people you trust or in your home environment with your dog, and you feel comfortable maybe expressing your talent if you sing or if you play the guitar or if you want to show your art or if you want to show how you make some kind of cool, I'm getting like knitting or craft or something like that, or maybe your photography. And maybe you can film that and share it, inspire others, but you still, you're getting out there, but you're still in your space and sanctuary where you feel comfortable. But you still have to remember to take your energy out with, I do see where you actually can feel somebody's physical energy, whether that's one friend you're comfortable with and you don't have a big friend group or family or work environment, or whether you're really connecting to a lot of people and you need to just get on out there, meet some new people. I mean, that Hermit looks kind of grumpy. It's like this Hermit is up there on that stage or platform or the top of a mountain. They're getting the higher perspective, but they're also alone. So know when it's the time to retreat, have some new space, process something, learn to turn that beautiful light on, and when to get out there and share it. And also, if you are sharing your light, how to have that energy mix and mingle, flow and flourish so other people can, I'm just getting that, have permission to also shine. Let's get one more. Clarity on the Nine of Pentacles. 9, 9, 9. Maybe something on 9, 9. One more, please, and thank you. So you have 9, 9, and a 7, and a 7. And now you have this beautiful Queen of Cups. So maybe it's about a water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It doesn't have to be. This is such a beautiful energy. This is somebody who knows how to really feel others' emotions, know when it's the right time to open up, know how to speak in a way and have his or her energy in a way where others feel vulnerable and comfortable and open and expressive with how they feel around this queen. She's so beautiful. She's like Venus. So it is trusting your intuition on something, how you feel, how your gut is telling you about maybe certain people's energies, if they're grumpy and they want to be alone, or if their light is shining and they want to express something and talk about something and be in that loving energy with you. It's also trusting how you feel about energies of places. The Queen of Cups is offering this beautiful cup. There's an octopus here, so maybe she is multitasking a lot. She has these cute little fairies and like a little baby mermaid. So maybe it is the combination of air, making sure she's not all in her emotions, and she is looking and has insight on, I heard intellectual conversation, but how her thoughts are navigating, paying attention to what she is thinking and the vibrations of her thoughts, because those become energies that she feels inside of her, reflecting her vibration and what comes in and out of her life. The Queen of Cups is usually very romantic. I mean, she's sassy, she's sexy, she's sensual. She's very giving. So she has to recognize that if she is giving this big cup to anyone, a whole place, a project, or whatever, and she's forgetting to fill up her own, it's going to run her dry and empty. You know, she has to remember to jump into that water and replenish her love she has for herself and for what she is doing. We'll look at her upside down because she's a little weird upside down. She's usually someone who's so big or unbalanced in emotions that it's people don't know how to navigate her energy because they don't know how she's going to react to something or what they're going to get that day or at that moment with the emotions. So the Queen of Cups upright has a very good handle on her emotions. You know, knowing just the right time to express them, just the right thing to say. She's very even, but she feels a lot. She's not afraid about crying or expressing her truth or any emotion that she has, because it's pretty true, but it's usually pretty grounded. She also knows that if her emotion is too big or overwhelming for someone, to take some time alone, redirect her energy, ground herself so she's in the right headspace, heart space, and emotions and energy to handle maybe a big conversation or a certain person. Upside down, she doesn't think about that at all. She just dives right on in, and it usually creates a lot of uproar in, where's that one thing? Uncompromising people or situations. They can't see her point of view because her energy is too overwhelming. She can also, this is the part I don't like about her, be a little bit of an emotional manipulator, which is a crappy energy, because she can use and like orchestrate and push and pull and use somebody's emotions or what they care about to her advantage, to hold on to those strings so she gets what she wants out of it. And she like uses how she knows people care about certain things or whatever it is to do something to her own benefit. It's very selfish. It's very low vibration, and it messes with people. So if that is somebody that you know, and that is one of those things you are letting go of, it's going to feel so much better when you don't have that energy in your life or around you. But I don't think that's for everyone. It's just if that message came through, it needed to come through. But if she's upright, I mean, everyone wants to be around the Queen of Cups. She's pretty special. I mean, I just see her like hugging someone. But I just like how even the fairies are hanging out with her. So I feel like it doesn't have to be that she just reflects or is around people like her. I get that this is a queen that really attracts a lot of different personalities. Maybe that's the other side of the coin. Maybe she makes even others that aren't so comfortable with normally being vulnerable about how they see a situation really come out of their shell. So let's do one more to clarify that queen a little bit more, just from a different tarot deck. I'm going to use the Star-Kissed. Let's just get a little more clarity, just because that's a court card. So that could be a facet, a personality type inside of you, or somebody you're thinking about, or somebody that's coming in. One card to clarify the Queen of Cups, please. Well, it could be that this Queen of Cups is helping you open up, open your heart, or offering you some kind of love that does make your wish come true. She could be your genie in a bottle. She could direct you towards your genie in a bottle, or this could be you opening up your heart so much that you're not only building something in the 3D that you're proud of, this is having an abundance of wishes that come in. An abundance of good luck and good fortune for you. Many wishes coming true. Maybe wishes you didn't even know you had, desires you didn't even think of yet that get to come in. But do recognize, be careful what you wish for. It might come in. It's also the energy of that open bar, the smorgasbord, I did not say that right, of, you know, like all the food that you could want at the feast. Do you really need to eat 25 turkeys? No. Or 500 pieces of cake? No. Even if it's there's enough to maybe share. Or savor. So how do you savor these wishes? How do you have just enough? And you're in an energy of gratitude that every little thing you get to have, every little wish that comes true, every little opportunity that opens your heart is a blessing. Upside down, it's sort of a gluttony kind of energy. Wanting to hoard everything for yourself and never sharing it, or having it all so much that you don't have enough for later. Wishes granted. Upside down, it is empty promises. So, I mean, if this was upside down, it could be that somebody promised you a lot and didn't follow through. But you have to see the reality for a person or a situation as it is, so you can head towards where this is upright and all your wishes come true. Not just hearing about them. You get to actually experience those wishes. So let's get one more, just to sum this up. From the notes from the universe on love and connections. One more message for the collective, please, and thank you. You'll find what you seek. If you've ever suddenly been, this message likes you guys. If you've ever suddenly been loved by someone amazing, awesome, fun, and fantastic, chances are astronomical, you will again. And if you haven't found such a person, chances are astronomical, you will. Take a chance. Step up to bat. Share your talents. Notice this lucky opportunity when it comes in. Trust that you can, I'm getting that you can hold and go with it. It's up to you, the universe. And with this, I bid you adieu. I love you so much. Thank you so much for being here, for all your beautiful comments, for liking this video and helping out this channel. I feel so appreciative of each and every one of you. And with this, I bid you adieu. I love you, and I'll see you soon.